Record. Okay, I'm recording. I have good Wi-Fi. All of the stars have aligned. And I am so excited to welcome all of you guys. This is our once a month Team Trailblazer team call. And I feel like we haven't done this in a while because we've been so busy doing so many activities. And I'm just super, super, super excited. The timing of this call is perfect because we closed out our month yesterday. We had a couple extra days of grace, which was fantastic. And we had an unbelievable month. And the first thing that I just want to do from the bottom of my heart is congratulate everyone on just an amazing month. I have to wait and see. We get a business analysis a few days after payroll runs, so I haven't seen that yet. But if it wasn't our biggest month, it was very, very close to having our biggest month ever. And every single one of you guys, whether you're on this call live or you're watching it tomorrow or the next couple of days, contributed to that. We had nearly 300 new customers that we added to our team. So many new people taking Juice Plus and getting healthy. And, you know, I know it's really easy to get caught up in our own goals and the logistics of this business and, you know, what we have going on every day. But I really hope you guys all take a minute and just really reflect on the incredible work that you're doing to change people's lives. And that's why we all are doing this, right? I know every single one of you want to make a difference. You want to pay it forward. You want to help other people, and we're doing it. And at the same time, we're crushing goals, which also feels amazing because as much as I love helping new families get on Juice Plus, I love helping to empower people to change their lives. And I love helping you guys reach your goals. And so many of you did this month. So I want to congratulate our new qualifiers. Becky, who's on the line, who's in Cheryl's team. Brand new. You guys are all brand new. Elisa, who I don't know if she's on the line or not, in Caprice's team, who's actually back east coming to her first conference. So excited. And Nancy Ortiz and Chris Hagel's team qualified her business. And it's just so exciting. And Susan Worley and Kim Franzen, who really locked arms. So Kim is a brand new POV qualifier, which is a next level of qualification. If you're brand new, don't worry, we'll teach you as you go, but you want to qualify your business and get into PB, and you also want to qualify in POB. And Andy, I see you there, and you just qualified for the second month running, so rock on our token mail tonight. Thank you for being brave in so many ways. I love your story, Andy. I can't wait for everybody to hear your story. So you qualify in PB and you get an extra 5% bonus. Then you climb the marketing plan. You get to sales coordinator, which is the top commission level, which I want everyone to get to as fast as possible. And then you qualify in POB, which is another level of bonus on your team. And when you're in POB as a sales coordinator, it basically means that you have working team and you have a team with goals underneath you. And that's, you know, for anyone who wants to be a national marketing director, that's a really important step. So I really want to congratulate Kimberly. And I actually asked Susan Worley, who is in Kimberly's team, to share tonight about her story of how she went about qualifying her business for the last 2 months, because we talk a lot about setting goals. We talk a lot about a daily method of operation, you know, doing the work, talking to people about Juice Plus, doing the follow-up, doing the customer care. And Susan's an amazing woman. I hope you guys all get to hear her whole story, but she's been a part of the Juice Plus family for several years, and she's been sidelined for a couple of years doing something that's really extraordinary and something that I don't know if I would ever have the strength to do, but she's been fostering kids, and an amazing story there that I'll let Susan share with you guys all someday. But she's come back in to restart her business, and I love people who do that, and I appreciate people who do that so much, because it's not always easy to restart, you know, and to start over again. But Susan decided to do it, and she decided to do it with a vengeance. So she didn't just say, I'm going to tiptoe back in. She said, I'm jumping in with both feet. So Susan, will you share with everyone what you have been up to for the last couple of months? And I especially want you to share the story of when I kind of gently urged you out of your comfort zone last week to do a particular task. I love that story.
As Lisa was saying, I've been in the business almost 5 years now and sidelined for almost 2.5. The kids that we were fostering are with their forever family now and have been since Christmas weekend. And so 1st of January, I made a goal, like a lot of us do in January, but it was a goal that, had been benched for a while. I had qualified my business 1 month before all of this kind of took my life over. And so I knew I needed to qualify my business again. So that was number one. I called Kimberly and said, okay, give me my roadmap. What do I need to do? So she and I have had weekly calls. She's been my rock for me. Put together my, I call it my playbook, the success workbook from the mission-driven model. Put that together, called Kimberly, said, I don't know what I'm doing. She said, yeah, you do. So qualified my business. Actually, I talked to Lisa and I said, I want to qualify my business by conference. Says, oh, you can do it before that. And I'm like, yeah, right. Okay, well, I qualified it in February, qualified it again at the end of March. Talking to Kimberly, we decided that I needed 9 new customers. Lisa said, yeah, you can do it. And I'm thinking, I've never brought on more than 3 new customers, maybe 4 in a month before this. I already did 3 that month, and I finished the month with 10 customers. So a lot of it is just changing your mindset. I had a mindset that I was going to do this and I was going to do it the right way and I was going to get out of my comfort zone. What Lisa's talking about is I made a chicken list call to a customer that I hadn't talked to in that 2 years that I was, kind of vaporized. And it was probably the easiest phone call that I've ever made. And I had anguished over it for months. So get out of your comfort zone, do those things. We make more of it in our brains than what it really is. So,
yep, we definitely do.
It's a huge mindset shift. That's really what it is. Getting out of our
mindset, accountability, teamwork, getting out of the comfort zone, doing what we got to do, and now you get to celebrate the results of that, Susan. And and you not only had to just qualify your business a little bit, like you had to really stretch. Yeah. And you had to really pump up the numbers. And I, even like at the beginning of last week, I was like, I was totally confident. I'm just, right there with you with the mindset, and this is going to get done. But I got to say, I was like, yeah, it's going to be a great story when it's done. And it is, Susan. And I'm so proud of you. And I'm just so, so happy for you. And it's just, you are like an example of determination and persistence and never giving up. And I think we can all learn from that, because you do have to be persistent in this business. And you do have to just decide that no matter what, you're going to make it happen. And when that happens, like Terry Luongo always says, when you make that decision, Providence moves. And it moved. You took a step, and then things really started to fall into place. So I'm just so proud of you for that. And as a result, because of your efforts, Kimberly has made POB, which is also huge. And it's just, stepping into leadership, which I know is not always easy to do. And, guiding. And a lot of us, I know, can be fearful of that word leadership. And really all leadership is, guys, is just taking a step and showing your team, okay, I took this step, and so you can take this step too. And Kimberly, you've done that because you've been stepping too. And I remember once upon a time when it was a challenge for you to qualify your business. And, you've come so far, and not only can you are you obviously solidly qualified, but now you're teaching others to do the same. And that is the brilliance in this marketing plan, you guys. It is doing what you've got to do and then teaching other people to do the same. And I heard a very wise mentor, someone that, many of us on this phone love and admire and have for years, Catherine Lee. She taught me when I was so brand new in this business, she said, if you can build a qualified business, so, that customer base of 25 people that eat Juice Plus every month, 1,000 points that run through your business, which equals $1,000 that you've done, then you can become a national marketing director. And I believed her. And I believe that fact. That is a fact. If you know how to build a qualified business and build a customer base that you can sustain, you can teach other people to do the same. And that is all this marketing plan is. So I am just super, super excited for you guys. And so I want to just transition really quickly and move into what Susan just modeled for all of us. And that is goals. So, we just finished a really important month. The month before conference is always a big month that we have goals set, because conference, there's so much recognition. And that's my favorite part of conference, is recognizing all of you guys for all of your work. The company recognizes, all the way to the top. That's our favorite part of conference, are the National Marketing Director speeches. I know we all look forward to those, and I'm really excited to see so many people achieve huge things in the coming days on Facebook. And so, but I know April can be kind of a funny month, because we're getting excited for a conference, and it can be a month to go, well, I'm going to go to conference, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to set some goals. And I really want to urge you not to have that mindset. I want to urge you to, be as diligent about this month as you were about last month, and that you will be about next month. Because everybody's going to be fired up coming off conference, and, May is going to be just a really, really busy, exciting month. But I don't want you guys to lose a month, because, a month is a long time. So what are your goals for the month of April? And it can be as simple as 5 new customers a month. I mean, that's always my goal. And that's the goal that we really, as a company have been teaching ever since I've gotten started in the business. 5 new customers a month and 1 new team member. If you do that every single month consistently, you can be a national marketing director in 2.5 years. And it sounds really simple and easy, but it's the consistency that will really, challenge us. And I'm the first one to admit I have lots of months that I have not done that. But I hold myself accountable now every month to getting 5 new customers every single month, brand new people that have never taken Juice Plus before or coming back, and then a new team member. And it can be beyond that. I have goals around getting people to conference, because I'm not done inviting people to this conference. I'm not going to stop inviting the people to conference until we get to conference. So how many people do you want to have at conference? How many 3-way calls do you want to do this month so that we can help get new people to conference? And then how many events are you going to plug into? Next week, we have a great event with Karen Jones, a Zoom event just like this. I've been inviting people all week already, because that's such a great tool that we can be using. People don't need to leave their homes. Karen has a rock solid talk that really is perfect for everyone. New customers, prospects, new people joining our teams. So that should be something that's on everyone's calendar. And then, of course, if you're local, which a lot of us are, inviting to the David Phillips event, that's the kickoff for the conference. I mean, I'm inviting people like mad to that event. And if you're not local, and if you're, not able to come to this conference, what are you going to do instead? Don't feel sorry for yourself. Don't sit at home and just, watch what all of us are doing all month. Schedule your own activity. Get some wine and wellnesses. Get some smoothie parties. I've seen so many great ideas that a lot of you shredders are doing, having like shred tasting parties. Have fun doing some events. Get busy that week that we're at conference, and then come home and catch up and have had moved your business forward in the meanwhile. So you can always be doing events throughout the month. And I know some of you guys are just on fire with events. So then lastly, I do want to talk about conference, because I know so many of us are going. I know this will be the largest attendance of any conference that we've ever had as a team. And I'm just so proud of you guys for just really an amazing effort that we've had helping people see the vision to get to this conference. I know it's going to be a game changer for a lot of you guys, truly a game changer. So the schedule is out. You should have received an email, and it's also an app. So you can go to your phone, and as we get closer, there's going to be a lot of real-time updates. But two important things that I want to call your attention to, and I'm going to post this on Facebook tonight. We have 2 team events that you guys need to get registered for, and they're on Eventbrite. So the first is the Heat Team dinner that we're doing immediately following the kickoff. You guys will remember last year we had the rooftop party with Chris and Nikki Cotton. So this is with our Greater Heat team, which is going to be really, really fun. And dinner and some dancing. And this is where I'm going to be giving away the cash prizes for the contest. Okay. So this is where all the cash is going to be dispersed. It's going to be really fun. It's immediately following the event, the David Phillips event. I know, that's not usually a night that we all stay up late and party, but, we all get to eat. We all want our cash. And I just think it'll be a wonderful way to connect with everyone and really kick off what I know is going to be a great weekend, and just getting connected with all of our, it's like a family reunion if you haven't been to the conference. So we'll have our family reunion, and we'll meet all of our new family members and welcome them. And then on Friday, in between sessions, there's a morning session and an afternoon session. We're going to have our all Trailblazer and Honeybee Melissa's team lunch. And that's where we're going to celebrate promotions and achievement and just spend really great time together as our team. And I know that's always my favorite part of conferences, just being with you guys. And that is at Buca di Beppo, right around the corner from the Anaheim Convention Center. It's a little bit of a walk, maybe 2 or 3 blocks. If you want to take an Uber, that's fine, but it should take no more than 10 minutes to walk there. So I know a lot of you guys have registered for that, and I need to look at that actually before I take off tomorrow. But if you haven't registered for that, make sure that you do that, because I need to get that's something that I'm organizing. So I need to get the head count into the people at the restaurant no later than the 15th. So if you guys can help me out and get your teams registered for that, that would be great. And then Melissa is hosting a wrap up in her home. So for those of you guys, I know some of you guys have to leave right away after the conference is over, but if you can't, Melissa's going to be hosting the wrap up at her home, which is really, really nice of her and really generous. And the wrap up is a really important thing. And I know, after 2.5 days, you're just like, wow, my brain. But a couple of years ago, we started really downsizing the wrap up experience. And I really love to gather as a small group of just us and really put together a game plan of what we're going to be doing and what we're going to just, we're going to go home now and now what, right? We've just had all this amazing information, inspiration, but information and notes on a page are only good if we put them into action, right? So we really want to be prepared and hit the ground running Monday morning. Because this is our lives here, guys. This is our lives. These are our goals, and every day counts. And so we want to really empower you. So I know I'm really excited to have that time with you guys. And Melissa's putting together a really nice afternoon for all of us. So if all of you guys can make every effort to go, I think it's really going to be worth our time. And just sit in our backyard, sit in a circle, eat some great food, and really have some time to connect and talk about what our futures are going to look like. So I'm really excited for everything, and I'm ahead of my agenda. So how do you like that? I'm actually ahead of schedule. So does anyone have anything that they want to share? Any exciting ahas? Any additional celebrations that we didn't already cover? I'm going to be posting all the customer stuff and everything in the next day or so, probably tomorrow. My very long 8-hour drive. So I'm just so excited and proud of you guys. And I know I don't say it enough, but you guys are my inspiration. You set the example for me. And I just cannot wait for Anaheim to be together to celebrate. And I'm just so proud of you. And I love that it's spring. I love that it's a new season. I love that we have so many new people. And I know we say this all the time, but the best is yet to come. Oh, and before I open it up for you guys to ask questions or say anything, next week at this time, you guys are going to love our Heat call that we're having as a greater team with Chris and Nikki's team. So the rest of the month we'll do that. We have Jake Kelly, Rockstar Gen Y National Marketing Director. She's really great if you guys have never heard Jake's training. She's grown up a Juice Plus kid and, wanted to model after her very smart and successful mom. But Jake is doing things her way because she's young. She just got married. And she's really the author and the founder, if you will, of the Shred 10. Sometimes I love Jake. Sometimes I don't, because this coffee thing has really got me fired up. So she's going to fire me up next week. And gosh darn it, I will give up that coffee. I know it's coming. It's coming. It's like a wave that I can't get away from. So you don't want to miss Jake, because in all seriousness, there's a lot of teams that are really kicking butt with the Shred. It's a huge, huge business builder for a lot of people, including her team, obviously. And I want you guys to have every tool in your toolkit. It's a tool. We're not the Shred 10 company, obviously, but it's a really powerful tool that's really helping a lot of people's businesses move very quickly. So you definitely want to get on that call. And if you have young people that you want to expose to a lot of young success, get them on next week's Zoom call, because they're going to love Jake. She's terrific, and I'm excited to hear her. So does anybody want to unmute and say anything that I didn't get to say? Going
Hey,
once?
it's Melissa. I just want to say congrats to everybody. It was so fun to watch all the excitement and awesome energy like popping around the whole team. It was just awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm like, I already lost my voice. It's not even conference and I already lost it. So
I know, you get it back, Melissa, quick.
I want to ditto that, and I just want to say how excited I am for all the new people that are coming to the conference for the very, very first time ever.
Mm-hmm,
Totally.
Yeah. What are we up to? How many, Lisa, do you have a number?
I don't have a count yet, because not everybody's posted on Facebook. So my little board here next to me isn't a reflection of who's all registered. So, I mean, I do need to know. So post, even if you have a free ticket, if you're a VF and you earned a free ticket, just like post, just be like, yay, I'm coming to conference, because your name is going to go in a hat. Thank you for bringing that up. Your name is going to go in a hat. And at the lunch, right now the number is 300, but I don't know. I might add more. I love to give away money. So I'm going to pick right now 3 names out of the hat. All you have to do is post your picture, people. I know you know how to do that. So don't miss out.
Is it $100 each for 3 people?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll be announcing a brand new team member tomorrow who already got his ticket, and we've got a new man on the team. So
yes. Okay, I know they're scared of Facebook, but he can do it.
Yeah.
There's $100 potentially. You never know. It could be you. And hey, here's the deal. If you don't get your name in the hat, you're definitely not winning.
Right.
That's for sure. And Caprice, I don't know if you were on at the very beginning when I was congratulating your team.
I missed that. I'm sorry. I was 10 minutes late.
You guys had an amazing month and just an amazing team effort. And they're following a great leader in you. So congratulations for all your hard work.
Thank you, Lisa. And thanks for all your help. And I'll tell you, for all of you on here, it's the most fun I've ever had when you're promoting people like this and making these kind of announcements and, seeing people and working together arm in arm, up and down. I mean, it's just been the most fun in 10 years. So
Awesome.
when you do that, you'll have the same experience, and we'll just keep doing this all together.
I love it. My favorite book, Better Together.
Mm-hmm.
Better Together. All right, guys. Well, everyone have a great, great night. Know that I love and appreciate you all so much. And I know we'll all be in touch over the next coming days and weeks. And I just can't wait for tons of hugs and so much fun when we're all together in Anaheim.
And don't forget, we have friends and family call tonight at 8 o'clock.
Thank you, Donna Lambert.
Friends and
Wait,
family.
there's more. There's dessert.
There's more.
Yes.
It's not over.
It's not over till it's over. All right, guys. Thank you all
Right.
so much. Have a great night.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.